Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here doing what I do for you in my white, doing for you. Let's go. I got a nice lesson for you today. If you're a parent, this gonna be for you. If not, this might not be for you. So you know how we do. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune to receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking mission. And that's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is to get all right thinkers to know thyself. This is why I give you lessons on a daily basis. You pick them up, use them, and you do just that. Learn and know thyself. That's what I do for you. When I ask the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you also. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about me. I'm so proud. Yeah, I have a daughter that we got a father and daughter relationship where I'm Papa Smurf, she's Smurfette. So the title is Papa Smurf is proud of Smurfette. Why? I'm about to tell you. Okay, let's go. Yes, Papa Smurf is so proud of his Smurfette, aka my daughter, and her success in life. She just graduated from Michigan State last week with a double PhD. I mean, she got two doctor's degrees, not one, two. It's a hell of an event. And I'm really proud of her doing that. I know the hard work that she put in. I was there during the whole time. I dropped her off there 6 years ago. Picked her up this time, went back to visit and watch her graduate, walk across that stage, put that smile on her face, that achievement. And every person, like I said, I was a proud papa. I'm sure everybody in there was proud of their family, friend, anybody who walked across that stage, because if they was there doing the grind, they know what it took for them to get there. So you feel good about that. I was satisfied, happy for everybody. I know the work that you got to put in to be successful in life. Okay, so that's what it's about. I'm so proud of my daughter doing what she do, knowing the best, doing what's best for her. She always had that in her. I'm proud that she followed her dream. And if you're a parent, all you want is your children to do them. I'm not living for them. I got my own life to live. I gave them, I put in them what I thought they needed to help them have their own life, and they're producing and manifesting for themselves. That makes me a proud parent. Okay. I'm so proud. Why? I'm so proud to still seeing that the world, I'm so proud of her still seeing the world through what I call rainbow colored glasses. Her perspective about the world is a little different. I never tried to change that perspective because she always had that, and I didn't want to be the one to change that. I let life change her perspective about it. Until then, I'm with her with the rose-colored glasses, and she's doing just fine. And I'm so proud every time I see that smile of joy and happiness on her face. I got that for a snapshot for the rest of my life. Why? I took a picture of it, I got it, and it's etched in time, just like those portraits behind me. Yeah, Smurfette, know that Papa Smurf, Papa Smurf will always be there for you. Ain't nothing changed. The older you get, the better you get, but me being there for you will never change. I got your back. Now, as a parent, you got to remember when your child succeeds in life, that feeling, that's proud. That's pride. You feel good about their achievements. You can vicariously live through your children, but you can't live their life. I go through the ups and downs and the goods and the bad. Why? Because I went in the whole step of the way. That's why. That's parenting. When I asked my son, when I asked him, I gave you some advice, he said, last time I needed some. When he needed, he come and get it. My daughter's the same way. Now, we as parents, we live through our children, yeah, as they go through life, and that's what it's supposed to be about. And you there, you go through the ups and the downs, the peaks and the valleys. That's what it's all about. Now, I'm proud of my Smurfette. Why? Because her head, she have been working hard, and she been putting in her due diligence to be successful in her endeavor in her life, what she wants for herself. Very proud. When you see somebody who's dedicated to the cause, you got to work with them, encourage them, motivate them. Why? Because they need that to keep going. And if you are discouraging them, you toxic to them, they're not going to be around you. They don't want to be around people who are not going to encourage them. And I tell anybody, if you're in an environment that they're not pushing you, motivating you, inspiring you, get out that environment. Why? It's not good for you. Simple. You can't grow with that environment. And I'm so proud of Smurfette. Like a person, like a personal coach, okay, is proud of his student or athlete when they achieve the work that he helped them get to. When you study, put the work in, you philosophically give them advice as they go through life. When she called and she got that problem, I sit, take the time, and we work it out. That's what parenting is all about. And when they do what they're supposed to do in life, it just makes you feel so much better. Okay, that's proud. I am, excuse me, I'm my children's biggest fan. Okay. If they're doing something positive, constructive, I'm in 100%. What you need, where you got to go, how you got to get there, I take care of all of that. I'm the transporter for all my children. Whenever they got to go somewhere, I make sure they get there. Okay. Now, when my son was playing basketball, I probably everybody in my car and take him. Okay. My daughter, whenever she need a ride, wherever she flying in town, I got you covered. She know Papa Smurf got it covered. And that's a father-daughter relationship. Okay. We got a little pet names, and that's what we go by. When I met her friend, he asked me, can I call you Papa Smurf? I gave him the okay. That's not the story. But moving on. All right. But listen, it's so rewarding when you put the work in to teach your children right from wrong, hold them accountable, and watch them grow in a positive way. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. Now, proud is the feeling you get when what? When someone else other than you did something good. And you can feel good about that. I don't hate on nobody's success. Simple as that. Like I said, I feel good about anybody doing something good and positive. Why shouldn't you? I'm just saying. I know the feeling of having, I know the feeling of even of a loved one or a friend who came to what? To be part of the moment. When we was all there, a few people that with their family, we were there for the moment. Everybody didn't have to be there. It wasn't for everybody. Understand that? Yes, I got more excited for my daughter, but I was proud of all the graduates. Again, I'm sitting there beaming with pride for mine, but I'm respecting everybody. So why? Because everybody came there for the same reason. I talked all day. I'm just jabbing, gabbing. I'm just proud. Everybody there has something to talk about, but nobody there knew the significance of the caps that they all wore. Another story, but nonetheless, I still freaking out about that. But moving on. All right. Now, I walked around Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, proud of my daughter. Everybody I saw, everybody I talked to, they got an earful of while I was in town for my daughter's graduation. Okay? I don't come on here bragging about my children. I ain't got time for that. They don't want that. Why? Because you do your thing. Okay, I'm proud of that. But every now and then I gotta give them their props. So just for my daughter, I did my son last month, his birthday. This is her for her graduation. I'm an equal opportunist. Women, females. I try to enlighten you to get better for yourself. I ain't a man chauvinist. I'm not all about the men. No, I just know men. I'm a man. So I can speak for them. I got women who y'all can tune in and get the same lessons. Okay? Again, equal opportunity. Where at? Okay, then. Okay, again, I wasn't the only one in town. In that point, we all have a person that we proud of. We came there to celebrate and to be part of the festivity. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful festive event. Best ever. Now, I was proud of my daughter, as I am about the growth of my right thinking philosophy students. When somebody's doing something for themselves that's good, you should feel good about that if you had a hand in it. When I grew up, all I wanted to do was make my parents proud of me, of what I did. So I tried to get good grades, tried to be a good student, tried to be a good athlete, all that good stuff to make my parents proud. I wasn't looking to be nobody rich and famous, all that nonsense. Nope, just a regular dude. I'm comfortable with that. Fame and fortune was never uh, on my agenda. Didn't care. Okay. Why? When I was a kid, doing something that would make your parents proud of you was what I wanted to do. The right thing, good things. And I did that early in my life, playing sports, chasing the girls. That's what I did. Okay. Now, and my dad loved me chasing the girls and playing sports. Mom, she wasn't big on sports. We didn't like the girl thing, but she taught me morals. She gave me perspective. At the time, did nothing. But now as I got older, my mom was very, very astute on life. So I give her credit for that. At this point in my life, when I was young, I didn't see it that way. She would punish me every time I did wrong. Oh, she laid a hammer down. She didn't give me a break at all. But everybody say, "Yeah, he's your favorite. You don't do nothing." They don't know I'm getting the worst treatment. But it appears that everybody think that's because the squeaky wheel gets all the attention. I wasn't a bad kid, but when I did bad, I got mine. Okay, so I didn't spare the rod. On my children, I'm whooping you. Why? I'm going to hold you accountable to do the right thing, or I'm going to punish you. I'm going to inflict pain as a deterrent to stop you from doing wrong things. As parents, I can't even conceive not being able to discipline your child. That's another thing. But I did mine. One thing I did with my children, I was honest. I gave them the truth. I didn't fake them out. I didn't BS them. Why? I gave them the truth as best I could from my perspective. Right now, they tell me, Dad, that stuff you're doing the right thing is cool, but I got the old stuff. That working for me now. I appreciate that too. Why? Because I gave them the truth as I knew it. Okay, let's go. I got better from what? Studying and learning and living. So I got better at it. But when I had them, I just went on what I thought was best for them. Again, early in life, okay, now I was a good drug dealer, so I thought, but my mom never stopped being proud of me. I'm in prison. Mom's still bragging about my baby. Yeah, he in prison, but I was like, wow, okay, I thought that was, but I started to realize if you're proud of your kid, you're proud of your kid. So when I had mine, I wouldn't go around bragging about them, but I try to make sure they was doing the right thing. So I always felt good about if you want to talk about the children, I can talk about mine. But I don't want to go out throwing them in your face because if my children doing good and yours not, you ain't trying to hear that. So I got that message a long time ago. I understood that. All right. But doing my time, it broke my heart because my mom stayed by my side no matter what. She was there she was there, didn't miss a beat. Can't say that for a lot of other people, but that's another story. But yeah, as a parent, if you're gonna roll with your child, roll with them. I'm just glad mine didn't take me to prison, didn't take me through that nonsense. I love and appreciate that. But I'm there. If that would have happened, I'd still been there. Not too happy and pleased, but I'd still been there. But no, that wouldn't have been work hard. You'd been no. I asked my son, a friend of mine asked my son, how did you avoid the drugs in the streets? He said, I knew my dad wasn't having it. Thank you. We ain't got to deal with that nonsense. Okay, watch this. Now I see that smile on my daughter's face, and it brings me to a place where I've seen my mother and father when I was doing good things in life, how they look. And I got that same smile of appreciation and approval when she's doing what she do. That's what parents do. I sit back and watch. I'm getting to do a rerun now. I got my grandson doing his thing, so I get to do it all over again. I got to give him a call too. Moving on. Now, wrap this up. I'm proud, okay, of my children's success. Always have been, always will be. Why? Because I know I had something to do with it. I had a hand in that. They listened to me. Right, thinkers? If you listen to me, trust me, I guide you the same way. Watch this. My daughter calls me Papa Smurf because of my wisdom and love for her and ooh, okay, and whatever she's doing, I want the best for her in life. That's what a parent wants for the child. And we just express that in our way. We got a little fun thing going. I love that. Right now, she has a dual PhD and still thinks the world of me. That's love. That's respect. She knows she's smart academically, but she know my wisdom in life supersedes that, and we don't have a problem. Why? Because I'm constantly letting her know I got knowledge also. I always implant something. If my daughter give her something, say, Papa Smith, you always thank you. That's my job to teach, to educate, to enlighten, motivate, and inspire. It haven't changed. Let me wrap this up for you again. I appreciate you tuning in. This is for my daughter. And I know y'all don't pretty much like that, but this I'm doing for her. This ain't for y'all. This is for her. Putting it in a lesson form, trying to make it work. Now, I have successful children. Proud of them. Don't brag about them, but I'm proud of them in their life. Rich, famous, no, but just good people. Rich and famous don't do it for everybody. So just being a good person, I'm happy with that. I got my dude in Trenton doing his thing. I got my son doing his thing. My daughter just got finished doing her thing. I'm a proud papa again. I'm so proud. Going on. I'm a successful father. Well, how? Because of the success of my children. They say you judge the tree by the fruit it bear. I got good fruit. Last one. Now, if I can raise successful children, I can teach right thinkers to be successful also in their own lives. That's why I'm here every day doing what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100 and may 100 minus a day. So I never know that right thinkers like you have passed away. I'll be back.